guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a guest with me. Mikey!
Hello.
So we're going to be talking about some conspiracy theories, in particular one that I can't pronounce.
Schrodinger's cat.
That one. So I'm going to be asking Mikey a few questions about what it entails. I can't find the word for it. I can't find
That snort though.
So Mikey is I'd probably say he's a professional at conspiracy theories.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. So he knows a lot about conspiracy theories, and he's always watching them on YouTube, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
And I'd like to give Mikey full credit for this video because it was his idea, pretty much, wasn't
Yeah.
it? So, Mikey, what is
Hello.
this what's this conspiracy theory about exactly?
So Schrodinger's cat is a physicist. I can't remember his name. It's Dr. Schrodinger because that's his theory. So basically, Schrodinger's cat is there's a box which will have a cat inside, and there's a vial of poison, and that vial of poison can go off at any time. So the cat is considered dead and alive at exactly the same time.
And that can be put into
That could
any
be put
situation.
into it could be put into anything. So you can think that the real world and the Matrix. Now they could be considered that we are in the real world and we're in the Matrix at exactly the same time. So yeah,
That's something for you guys to think about. If you're I don't know, stoned or something. I don't know.
stoned, and you just want to YouTube it, like YouTube Matrix, YouTube the Matrix theory. It'll blow your fucking mind.
Yeah, boy. Okay, so I'm gonna now ask Mikey, what are your okay, we're gonna do like a top three.
Top three.
Top three conspiracy theories, and why?
Right. Okay. So we starting at 1 going to 3, or 3 going to 1.
We can do 3 going into 1.
Okay. Fine.
Build up.
So my first theory, or conspiracy theory, would be about chemtrails. So that's the one that I've been interested in the most in recent times. So do you know what chemtrails are?
It's the trails that the aeroplanes like leave behind, and they're full of chemicals, and they're apparently like poisoning us or something.
Yeah. So you know the difference between contrail and chemtrail? No. Okay. So a contrail is when a plane is flying in the sky, and cold air comes through the engine, making them hot. That's what then makes the actual contrail, because contrail stands for condensation. Right. Now,
chemtrails stay in the sky, don't they?
They do, and you could literally view this for yourself. So if you ever see a plane and it's got like a white stream behind it, just stand there for 3-4 minutes. If the stream does not disappear, it is a chemtrail, and you can monitor it throughout the day, because a small contrail like this, after 4 hours, will then be like this. So that is what I believe changes the weather and changes why we have so much rain or we have loads of heat, because when the sun comes through and hits the ground, it bounces back up into the atmosphere. But if the clouds are in the way, then the heat cannot disperse. So the only way it can then go is back down. So that's what's heating up the planet.
So that's what is causing global warming?
No.
No?
That's where you're wrong.
That's where I'm wrong.
So global warming is a complete lie. So the reason why the ice caps are melting is because of evolution. That's all it is. Because millions and millions of years ago, there was what they call an ice age. and we're still coming out of the Ice Age. Hence why the icebergs are melting. Once they've melted, nothing's going to happen. The sea level is just going to rise. That's it. That's all that's going to happen. Like, it's nothing to be scared of. They've had fossil fuels for hundreds of years. Hundreds of years. But yet only now they're all like, oh, it's really bad for you. Like, come on. It's common sense. It's just common sense.
Obviously, I want people to share their opinions.
Oh yeah, of course.
In the comments.
Of course.
But share your opinion wisely, because I don't want anyone being like, oh, you're so stupid. It's like, well, your mum's stupid, but you know what?
Sure.
Sure. Whatever. So if you guys want to share your opinions on what Mikey has to say, so I just like touched your arm.
Sorry, it wouldn't be the first time.
So I'm gonna share my opinion on that. Not that I know a lot, because I'm a bit thick in the head.
Oh, no one's thick. It's just, if you don't know something, you're not stupid. You're just not educated on it. No one's stupid. Anyone can be taught anything.
Apart from Donald Trump.
No, even him. Like, that's a good point that you've brought him onto that, actually. Mm-hmm. So Donald Trump is not a shit president, right? The last 5 presidents before him think he is the worst president, which in my eyes makes him the best president. Because we're going to go back to it, but 2001, which was September 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the way I see it is, what is the best way to invade a country? Legally.
I don't know.
Fake a terrorist attack. Because if you rewatch the video, when George Bush was in that classroom, he was told he sat there for 20 minutes and did nothing. Now, you guys can give me your own opinion, but if you were a president and you were told that your country has just been attacked, would you sit there for 20 minutes?
No.
No, you wouldn't. You would be up saying, sorry, I have to go, see you later. Mm-hmm. I am gone. Because your people need you. And George Bush, Obama, Donald Trump, they are all puppets. They're all being told what to say, how to say it, and that happens all around the world, apart from North Korea. Because, yeah, he's just... Yeah.
We'll leave that for another video.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, your second conspiracy theory?
My second conspiracy theory is 9/11.
Okay.
So, what I find weird is that when I watched, because I watched that live, like, I was woken up by my brother. I told him to fuck off, but he told me to come.
Shout out to Stephen.
Shout out to my brother, that fucking huge forehead. And I watched it, and there was a American news reporter when a plane hit the Pentagon. The news reporter said there is no fuselage, there's no seats, there's no cockpit, there's nothing. I'm not being funny, but if a plane hits the Pentagon, there's going to be something.
There's going to be like an explosion.
There's going to be something.
Yeah.
Now, there is a video I watched a year after 9/11 happened. Now, this is the God's honest truth. I swear on my mum's life that I watched this, and Izzy knows how much I love my mum.
Mm-hmm.
That the FBI and the CIA went to every single establishment around the Pentagon and took all CCTV footage. But what they didn't know was that a guy put a camera in a phone box to capture a rare species of bird. But what he caught was a rocket this far off the ground, hitting the Pentagon. God's honest truth. Swear on my own life, I saw that. Now, for me, that's a little bit suspicious. Like, why would you fake a terrorist attack? Well, I know why they would fake it, because the Bush family are the biggest oil barons in Texas. The Bin Laden family are the biggest oil barons in Afghanistan, which would mean that they were in business.
Yeah.
The business went sour. That's why they would then fake it.
They faked it, right.
Because Bush wanted their oil. Bin Laden said no. But get this, an hour before the Twin Towers happened, the Bush family flew the Bin Laden family out of the States. An hour before it happened. Come on, if you're telling me that shit is not, like, that's not suspicious or something in your mind clicks, that shit is not right. You need to reevaluate your life.
I also saw a video on, I think it was YouTube, of a plane going into the Twin Towers, but it basically, like, the end of it, like the front of it, it went straight through clean without anything. So if the plane had gone through the Twin Towers, it would have just, like, exploded or something, but it didn't. It just went straight through, like, clean.
Well, jet fuel cannot burn steel. It cannot melt steel.
Jet
it
fuel
can't.
Doesn't melt steel.
It can't. Like, it's impossible. Because, and you're right. When the plane went through, it went through clean.
Yeah.
And I mean clean, like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah.
Right.
Straight through.
If a plane hit that tower, the plane would just go crumble.
It would just crush.
It would just crumble, and all the debris would fall down to the ground.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen. And I will leave the reason why for the next video. Like, I will leave that. Give me your theories on why you think the plane went straight through that building.
Because it's CGI.
It's not just CGI though.
Well, I personally don't. I don't really.
Brilliant.
I've seen a lot of conspiracy theories where the plane has literally been CGI'd in, and it was literally just like a rocket launcher or something, like a rocket going through the Twin Towers, which is why the plane went straight through without, like, crushing or anything, because it was CGI. Or like a projection of a plane or something. I don't know. I don't know. This is why I have.
What I will leave you is that Google Project Bluebeam. Project Bluebeam is something
interesting.
Yeah, this shit will literally melt your eyeballs. But just search it and leave your comments down below and tell us what you think.
I will also be linking Mikey's streaming channel on Mixer down below. So if you watch it, go give him a follow and watch his stream. I'm usually chatting shit in the background, so
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
go follow his stream. I'll link his Instagram as well.
What's Pink and Fluffy?
What's Pink and Fluffy? Pink Fluff.
Yeah, you know.
What other social media do you have? It's just Instagram, Mixer,
Twitter.
Twitter. Oh, I'll link his Twitter as well. I'll link mine because I don't know if you guys have actually seen my Twitter yet, but it's pretty tragic. So
don't know why you would, but I'm joking.
Okay. So, what's your top, like, number one conspiracy theory?
The one that trumps everything else.
Yeah, like the big, like.
Okay.
Yeah, the big one.
Okay, the big one.
Of course.
So the biggest conspiracy theory
is
that I believe is that we are all in a simulation. Like, think about it, right?
That's
have you
dangerous.
ever? Well, yeah. But have you ever walked down the road behind someone? They turn around a corner before you.
Yeah.
As soon as you get to that corner, they're gone.
They're literally gone.
They are gone, right? I believe that every person that is around us is a computer program.
Question.
Yeah.
So if everyone around us is a computer program,
Yeah.
does that mean that everyone who's had sex is technically a virgin? Because if everyone around us is a computer
Yeah.
program.
Yeah. Theoretically, yes.
But then if it's a computer program, why can we feel it?
Because the program that we're in is so advanced, you could feel me flick you. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Because it's so advanced, because they now have these suits that you can put on in VR. As soon as you get hit, you feel that hit.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I believe, that we're in a simulation. Because does anyone know what DNA stands for? You can Google it, because I Googled it, and it is this really long fucking word, but I don't even know how to fucking pronounce it. I can't even pronounce my own name. But I believe that DNA stands for data number analysis. Because everything in this known universe is ones and zeros. Everything. And the biggest thing that will blow your mind is you've seen the film Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey. Yeah. And they're on that planet, and 1 hour on that planet is 7 years for us. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, what's to say that someone who's not in the simulation is wearing a VR headset and they're in there for 5 hours? And those 5 hours could be 70 years. 70, 80 years. And it's them controlling us, but we don't know it.
I want to throw up in my mouth a little bit.
Because there's so many signs that we are in a simulation. You can look online and you will see planes that are completely stood still in the air.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Right?
They're like hovering almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas planes like that can't hover.
They would like just, surely they just like.
Yeah, they would just drop to the ground.
They just
like
crash.
Round.
Round.
And birds. Birds are seen. They've been seen just floating, just not moving, just static. Like, but what I'm finding really interesting is that we're in a program within a program within a program. Because we're in a program now. Whoever plays Xbox is in a program, and then that program is in another program.
That's a really good point.
Like,
it's all just.
It all makes sense. It really does. It really does make sense.
So that was your top, like, conspiracy theory.
Yeah, there's one right below between Matrix and 9/11, but we shouldn't get into that.
We won't get into that. We'll do another video on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you already know what it is.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our little conspiracy talk, if you will. Obviously it was mainly Mikey talking because I don't really know a lot about conspiracy theories. Apart from the Grumpy Cat one, by the way, that I did. That got featured on someone's website about conspiracy theories, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, that one did pretty well, didn't it?
That was pretty dope.
Yeah, that one, literally, again, I want to thank everyone who's viewed that, because that got 800 and something views in like 3 weeks, I think. But yeah, that's my most viewed, not my most viewed video to date, but that's the best view count I've had. So what I'll do is at the end of the video, on the screen somewhere here or over there, or I don't know.
Over my face.
Over his face.
Because I'm fugly.
No, you're not.
Brilliant.
I will put a link to that video so you guys can view that and sort of get your input and everything like that, and comment as well what you think. And I will also link my little exploration video on this side or that side or wherever on the screen, so you guys can watch that as well. It's not very interesting, but you should watch it anyway because it's fun. I walked down a main road, like a dual carriageway for that video.
She didn't hold anyone's hand.
I didn't hold anyone's hand either, because my friend
Result.
Megan was walking behind me and I didn't want to sort of walk down because I think we'd probably look like hookers if we were holding each other's hands. We got beeped at that though, a lot though, which was quite interesting, but I went to great lengths to film that YouTube video, so...
And how long was it?
3 minutes. Well, we didn't have lights. We only had like these little sort of like lanterns type lights, and my phone, I was filming on an S7, so I was filming on a potato as well.
A dead phone.
A dead phone, basically, because I didn't have my vlogging camera at the time. So I literally managed to capture like 3 minutes, 4 minutes of footage, and yeah, didn't really pan out very well, but I still put it out, which I was debating not to, but I'm quite glad I did, so. Anyway, I'm going to end this video because I'm just chatting shit now, but I will link all of Mikey's social media down below, so if you give him a follow on Mixer to help him out on his streaming and shit, that would be amazing. And drop I'll link my personal Instagram and my YouTube Instagram below, so if you can follow those both, them both, that would be absolutely fantastic. And I'll see you guys on my next video, which I don't know when it's going to be, because I seem to get into a habit of uploading like once a month, which is really bad, so.
Yeah. Oh, there's one more thing.
What?
Go ahead.
On that note, see you guys next week.